Welcome to Ascension at Prayer with Pastor Stephen Newberg and Minister of Music Mark Johanson.
Hey, Mark.
How's it going, Steve?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing great, thanks.
Good. It's Easter.
It is.
And everything is well.
That's right.
Yeah. It's well now. In a lot of ways, God holds us together.
Right.
One day, He's going to hold everything together perfectly. And this is one of the great joys of living in the grace of God, right? We get to enjoy all the good we have now, but we also know that's not all there is. There's more coming. And so we're talking about the hymn for this coming Sunday, which will be the second Sunday in Easter.
Yes, it will. Yeah, it's going to be Lutheran Service Book 470, and we'll actually be breaking this hymn up into 3 different parts during the service, so it won't just be one hymn of the day, it'll be the hymn of the entire day. We'll be doing verses 1 through 3, then 4 through 6, then 7 through 9.
Well, and this is good because 4 through 6 and then 7 are all having to do with the gospel theme, which is Thomas, doubting Thomas, and the appearance of Jesus to the disciples in the upper room.
That's right.
After he was killed and then raised from the dead. And Thomas isn't there the first time. And then this hymn walks through the story about how the following week on Sunday, as the disciples gather in the upper room, Thomas is with them this time. He said the first time, "I'm not going to believe what you're saying. There's no, Jesus raised from the dead. That's crazy." Right. And then he appears and Jesus is there. But the key thing is he's there with the disciples, right? So every Sunday we meet in an upper room, right? That's an upper room. That's the sanctuary. There's the Lord. Last Supper takes place there. Right? The Lord's Supper is there. The table's there. And all the disciples gather there on the first day of the week, just like in the gospel reading. And you want to be there because Jesus shows up, lest we miss him. And that's a real potential. There's so many distractions in this world, so much unfaithfulness that the world accepts. We need to be in the place where Jesus has commanded us to be, so that we meet him, right? The risen Lord and Savior.
Yeah, absolutely. A verse to focus on in this hymn is verse 4, and I'll read it to you. "That night the apostles met in fear. Among them came their master dear, and said, 'My peace be with you here.'" I think that's kind of a theme here, right, that we're going to be focusing on Sunday.
The peace that we receive from Jesus. And I there's so many ways that you receive this. Spiritual, deep, mystical kinds of ways. Real historical kinds of ways. When Jesus comes again, there will be peace. The Syria business, all of that will be made well somehow. And then little ways, like I have kids, Tessa brings them to church. If you make a kid sit through church for an hour every Sunday, guess what? They learn how to sit still. It's really and there's peace during the week because of this thing. So there's just all these ways that Jesus is good for us.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing this. "O sons and daughters of the King." That's the story of Thomas and the 12 disciples. "Not faithless, but believing be." May the Lord make us all believing in that way.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget to subscribe to our videos, to our channel rather, so you can see videos of the playing and singing of this hymn, and you can see all the other videos of things going on here at Ascension.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Steve.